Friday quarantines. Welcome to TGIF, Wilson County Public Library's weekly book talk, where we talk about the best in YA literature. And I know you are pumped because I have a real treat for you today. We're going to be talking about one of the most hotly anticipated books to come out in I don't even know how long. And I'm going to let you take a second. We're going to do a little like Dora the Explorer thing here, like they do with kids shows. I'm going to give you a second. I'm going to let you think about it. And then, what book do you think this is? I couldn't hear you. What book do you think this is? That's right. If you said The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins, you are absolutely correct. Now, I know there are a lot of Hunger Games fans out there. I am one of them. And I know there have been a lot of comparisons onto how life is kind of turning into Panem. We are turning into Panem. We're this close to starting our own Hunger Games. I mean, let's face it, we've got murder hornets. So those are basically tracker jackers, right? There's unrest. People are not happy with each other. We're splitting apart. We're very divided. So let's not do that. I'm just throwing out an idea. Let's not have Hunger Games. I'd rather not, personally. So let's just not do any of that. But this is one of the most anticipated books to come out in a very long time. This is the prequel to the Hunger Games. If you are not aware of this book or have been living under a little rock, it's okay. We're here to fill you in. We're here to let you know what this is all about. You know, Hunger Games. If you don't know what the Hunger Games was about or what that whole thing was, then maybe you need to, I don't know, rethink your life, take a good hard look at it, and see where you went wrong. So, this book is a prequel to the original Hunger Games novels, and it actually has to deal with President Coriolanus Snow. And it has to do with how he became the way he was, and with his background. And what it really starts out with is it is the morning of the 10th annual Hunger Games. And Coriolanus, not yet President Snow, is going to be a mentor for the Hunger Games this year. And he and his family have kind of fallen on hard times, so this is his chance to kind of elevate his status furthermore in Panem. And he is actually mentoring a tribute from District 12, which, if you are familiar with the Hunger Games, you know that that is the district where Katniss and Peeta came from. So, interesting parallel there. But he kind of finds himself feeling for this tribute, who he kind of considered to be a lost cause. And he starts to have emotions intertwined. He starts to have the feels. And he's, you know, we know him in the Hunger Games books as this kind of cold and calculating figure. And to see him in his younger years as a more human figure really is an interesting perspective, an interesting take on the whole way that things shook out with the Hunger Games and with the, you know, story of the Hunger Games and how Panem worked under him. So this is exciting. This is an exciting book because the Hunger Games is such a phenomenon. It's one of the biggest young adult series to come out since Harry Potter, really. Let's face it. So it's really fun to have something new to add to this series. We have the original 3 books. We all know and love those 3 books. The movies were wonderful, which is, you know, not a normal thing for adaptations. They can go really, really, really wrong really quickly. Divergent, sorry. Ooh, sorry. I had a little sneeze there. Divergent. So, we are getting these books in. We do not have them as of yet, but they are coming in soon. We have started our new year, our new calendar fiscal year with the library, so we have those coming in really soon. make sure you come in and get them because they're bound to fly off the shelves as quickly as they got here. So, what do you think? You want to come read that one? You want to come read The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins? I think you should come read it. And I think Suzanne Collins would be very grateful if you came and read it. Not that it really makes much of a difference to her. I mean, come on. She's like one of the biggest YA writers in the world now. So, you know, I think that's pretty cool. So this is a book that I am really excited that we have and we're going to have, and I'm very excited. I have not yet read it, and I'm very excited to pick it up and read it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read it, and I want to start a conversation with you guys. I want you guys to contact me. Let me know what you think about the book, and we can talk about it, and it can be great, and we can be book nerds together, and, you know, this will heal the world. It will. So, anyway, that is our book recommendation for this week, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. Come check it out at the Wilson County Public Library. We will have multiple copies here waiting for you whenever you feel like you want to come read it. But hurry, because they will go fast. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourself. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. Keep your 6 feet distance from everybody. And be good. And I'll see you next week right here on TGIF. You take care, guys.